This is your modified sun salutation. So we're taking what can be quite a lot of pressure through the back and through the abdominals and the pelvic floor, bringing it down a level and maintaining control as you move through those movements. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're thinking about hip stability side to side, activating our glutes and keeping control through. So we're taking our downward facing dog down to a puppy because that's going to take some of that pressure off the lower back and our lower abdominals, and we're going to take the plank, instead of being a high plank, to a low plank. Instead of being high lunges, we're bringing those down as well. We're going to start from our knees, coming down over like we would with a swan dive. So knees are hip width apart, squeezing our butt, activating the inner thighs towards each other. You can breathe in, hands together over the head, lifting up and out from the lower back. So then we take our swan dive forwards, activating our abdominals, bending from the hips, keeping the spine long. Arms can come out or forwards. Forwards is heavier, out the side is a little bit easier, and we're going to come down onto all fours. From here, we're going to take our cat and our cow. So lifting our tailbone, sliding our shoulder blades down, lifting the top of our head into the cow, and then rolling forwards and up into our cat. And then come back down. Cow. One more time. Breathe out. Up into our cat. From here we go into our lunges. So we're going to take the right foot forwards, 90 degrees on the knee. Dropping the hips down so they're easy, they're even, and thinking about pulling this thigh bone back into the hip socket. So we don't have a twist, we're pulling backwards, squeezing with this glute. The more you push forwards here, the more you're going to open on the front of the hips. So we're going to breathe in, long spine forwards, thinking about that long line. We're not coming all the way down here, we're just holding here, activating, pulling back and squeezing. Lovely. And we come down to our plank. Low plank here, squeeze your butt, abdominals are active, so we're pulling in, breathing out and push down. Upward facing dog, feet are wide, roll the heels in, shoulders down, and we're just coming up a little bit, as much as feels comfortable. Okay, we don't need to come all the way up here and hang out. Little baby dog, up, or sometimes they call this a cobra, and down. Then we're lifting back into puppy. Knees together again, or feet inwards, push up, hips in the air, long spine back. So we're still getting that length that we would have in downward facing dog, tucking the tailbone under, activating and stretching long. Then I'm going to come forwards and bring my other foot forwards. I'm going to give you a little spinal rotation here. Keep that knee forwards, hips are even, squeezing. We're going to breathe in and stretch up. We come back down, breathe in, into that low lunge, arms down, feet back together or knees back together, about hip width apart, okay, making sure that you've got control here, and then you can breathe up and